guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be speaking on something. I usually don't speak on relationships so much on this channel, but why not? I thought I would share my 1 or 2 cents on relationships and how to how to live your best life while you are still young, and how to plan your future better so you can have a beautiful life, right? So I'm hoping that my 1 or 2 of my ideas can impact somebody's life for the better. One of the first point that I would like to touch on is respecting yourself as a young adult, especially in relationships, and especially in opposite being a relationship with opposite gender. I want you to know that this period of your life is the most important, the most crucial point of your life, and you do not want to look back a couple of years later and wish you were did things differently. So the first thing that I would like to touch on is, like I said, is respecting your body and not giving it out to anyone. If possible, at all done tightly to your values, to your standard, especially in dating, and if possible, waiting until marriage. It's not an easy journey to wait until marriage, because you can also get it wrong, but all we can do is try, right? But so while you're building your life right now, like I said, this is your prime time. The most crucial point of your life is being selfish. So you want to use this time of your life to focus on your priorities. What are the most important things that you need to focus on at this point in life? Your education, your health, your spiritual life, and your family, right? These are the things that you should be focusing on as a young adult. Relationship, sex, and all of that will come later. Okay, so you want to make sure that even if you have a friendship with the opposite sex, you want to make sure that it's strictly just based on, just nothing sexual. You want to keep it as pure, as holy, as clean as you can within your power. Number one thing is setting boundaries around visitations. When the You want to set boundaries around visitations. You want to set boundaries around how you play with each other, how you speak with each other, making sure you have clear and clean communication between amongst yourselves, making sure that you are clear as to, you know, you have, as in, if you're in a, say you have a relationship and it's just a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, you want to make sure that your relationship is well defined as to, okay, this is what we are doing until this time of our life. Right now I'm focusing on getting my education, and when I'm done, we can start looking into possibly marriage, and at that point in time we can both hold ourselves until we are ready, which the person that loves you or that wants to be with you will wait. They will wait. It's worth the wait. It's worth the wait. Trust me, with the right person, they will wait for you. Okay? So you want to make sure you're just not giving away your most precious jewel, your most precious part of your body to just anyone. Okay? So you need to be very strict when it comes to this, okay? I mean, we do know that situations can happen, but you have the power, you have the control to set certain things in place, okay? It is in your power, it is in your control. We don't pray for things we cannot control, but as long as you have power to say, no, no will save you from a lot of headaches in the future, okay? So, by keeping your body pure and keeping your body from by, visiting guys and, or even having friend over, God, in times that you're not supposed to have them over, one thing can lead to the other, and mistake can happen, and mistake can lead to a lot of consequences that we do not want, that can derail your life, that can take you to a path that you're not. So, of course, one of the consequences that you definitely want to avoid, which I believe you know, is we have unwanted pregnancy, which can even lead to you having to cater for this child alone if the other person is not ready to take full responsibility for the child. And this can be very frustrating. It can delay your education. It can impact your financial decision or your financial health. It can affect your credit score because you will be working harder, longer, with no one to help you out. So these are the things to think about. Children are beautiful, but you want to wait for the right time, the right season, and of course with the right person. Okay, so that's one point out of it. And another thing with unwanted pregnancy, if the person refused the pregnancy and they're saying, hey, our relationship is not defined, and I would like for you to abort the baby. But you don't want to abort the baby because it goes against your belief, or for whatever reason, you're responsible for it. And if you do decide to abort the baby, it could affect your health, it could damage your womb, or even lead to it could even affect the baby because you're not in the most loving situation. It will affect your mental health because there's a form of rejection going on for yourself and the baby. So it's just a whole lot of a lot of consequences that you want to prevent there. And the big one is, of course, sin, and we already know illness, sickness, with having sex when it's not with the right person, or we're not with your godly spouse, with the person that God has put in your place, or even with the person that you're not married to. Is that better? And of course, you can even have sex with someone that you're not, but having sex with someone that you're not married to, you never know. This person could even be in a relationship with another person. They could have a family that you have no clue about. And then accepting you and the baby will be a big issue. So, these are just things to just consider. This is just just few points that, you should consider before having a sexual relationship with. And of course, by practicing sexual purity and keeping your body clean and holy, this will help you to focus more on things that are more important, and will definitely increase your mental health, will help you to focus on your education, your goals, your physical health, and everything else. So, to my beautiful sisters out there, we can do better. So this is just to encourage my beautiful young ladies out there. I know it's hard to be celibate. I know it's hard to practice sexual purity. I know it's hard to wait until marriage, but you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. And this will prevent you from a lot of tears. Okay, so I know you can do it. You can wait till the time that you are ready to go into marriage before you actually give out your essence to anyone. Okay? All right. Thank you so much for listening to me. Until next time, stay beautiful.